Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Susie Thompson. Counter-terrorism units from state and federal police will meet today to determine whether the burning of a Melbourne synagogue was a terror attack. The Prime Minister says he personally views the firebombing as an act of terror, but says it's up to law enforcement agencies to weigh up an official declaration. Support for federal Labor has fallen to a new low of just 27% in the latest Resolve Political Monitor survey. The coalition's leading Labor in two-party preferred terms by 51 to 49%. 1,600 voters were surveyed just days ago, and of those, nearly 60% believe they're worse off than when Labor came to power at the last election. Just 13% feel they're better off. The federal government is trialling a new way for Australians to prove their identity without handing over sensitive information. A Brisbane medical centre allows patients to scan their MyGov wallet to confirm who they are without needing to hand over paperwork or a physical ID. Government Services Minister Bill Shorten says the voluntary program will help stamp out identity theft.
Use your government ID, which is very safe, turn that into a QR code, which you then show to a QR code at the real estate agent or the hotel or the car hire joint, and all of a sudden they don't need to keep all your other data.
And the 24-year reign of Syria's president appears to be over as opposition fighters enter Damascus. Crowds have gathered to celebrate in the central squares of the city. President Bashar al-Assad has reportedly fled to an unknown location. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, the Aussies have hit back to level the Border-Gavaskar Test Series at 1-1, smashing India by 10 wickets in Adelaide. India's tail end was decimated early on day 3, leaving Australia just 19 runs to secure victory. Travis Head named man of the match. Australia's cricket dominance has continued with the women's one-day international side taking out their second match against India by 122 runs. Georgia Vole struck a century in just her second one-day match for Australia, while Elise Perry also hit a ton and surpassed 4,000 runs in her international ODI career, just the fourth Aussie woman to achieve the feat. The team now heads to Perth for their third match. In the EPL, Chelsea's beaten Tottenham 4-3 in their London derby. Fulham and Arsenal have drawn 1-1, and Leicester and Brighton have drawn 2-2. In entertainment news, the Princess of Wales has hosted her annual Carols concert at Westminster Abbey. It's her biggest event since her cancer diagnosis. She was supported by her husband, Prince William, and their 3 children. There were 1,600 guests. And Eminem has taken to the stage in front of a packed-out crowd in Abu Dhabi just days after news of his mother's death broke. She was 69. And that is the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you later on for another update. I'm Susie Thompson.